السلام علیکم گائز، میرا نام آصفہ عابد ہے اور میں ڈپارٹمنٹ آف اینیمل سائنسز کالج آف ایگریکلچر یونیورسٹی آف سرگودا سے گریجویشن کر رہی ہوں۔ آج میں آپ لوگوں کو بتاؤں گی ہاؤ وی کین میک hay۔ First of all, introduction. Grass conservation involves the restricting of bacterial growth and other organisms which would otherwise cause spoilage. This can be achieved by two contrasting methods. First, controlled fermentation, which reducing the pH acidity of the grass to a level where growth of bacteria is inhibited. Second, dehydration, removing the level of water to inhibit microbial activity. Hay is allowed to grow to a more mature stage and generally cut in June when the weather is warm. Therefore, hay has less food value than silage. Silage making is more expensive, though, but the product is of higher quality. Silage accounts for nearly 70% of conserved grassland, now 45. What is hay? Reduce the moisture content of green fodder to 10% or lower. As it is evident from its name, hay, a dried fodder, means drying the green fodder so much that the moisture percentage decreases to 10% or to a lower level. After drying it, it is stored properly. Fungi does not grow and its nutritional value is also not affected. In fact, its nutritious contents are preserved. Hay is prepared from grasses of different kinds and crops like barley, oats, alfalfa and berseem. In our country, alfalfa and berseem are abundantly available during winter season. The farmers, with a little planning, can make hay of the excessive fodder which can be easily used when needed. Hay making. Barley is a clean, conventionally handled winter feed with very little waste. It is very useful for farmers who wish to feed out-wintered animals which are far away from the farmyard. It does, however, have very little feeding value and can prove difficult to harvest correctly. The following are the principles for good hay making. First of all, cut as close to June as possible to ensure suitable drying conditions. The field should be close to grazing from mid-April. Cut when dry weather is expected. A hot, dry and windy spell is required to bring the moisture content to 20%. Use the correct machinery. Unrestricted access to these three pieces of machinery are essential. Rotor mower can cut 1.2 to 1.5 hectare per hour. Power-driven rotator can work at high speeds to separate and shake out the grass, leaves and flip up swathes of grass which dries quickly. Baler essential, as the dried hay must be baled and stored as quickly as possible from 10 hectares per day. Cut the crop in manageable amounts. Only cut enough that can be tedded twice in a day and baled in a day. Ted frequently to ensure fast drying. This reduces risk of weather damage and also maintains high carbo levels. Reduce roughness of tedding as the grass gets dried. Bale and remove to storage without delay. Tedder is used to align into rows before baling. Bales should be removed as soon as possible. The following points must be kept in view during hay making. First, the weather must be dry. There should be no chance of rain and dew. Second, keep in view the maturity of the crop. The crop should be neither of the start nor the end of the harvest. Third, alfalfa and berseem should be harvested at the start of the blooming stage, which means 10% blooming in the crop. Harvest the fodder and arrange it in rows. Fifth, nutrients are more in the leaves than in the stem. Leaves dry more quickly than the stems during the drying process. Shedding of leaves occurs when they are dried in a very hot season, thus causing the loss of nutritious value of the fodder. So, do not leave the harvested crops in the sun for a long time, otherwise both the leaves and the stem turn into bales. If there is a high moisture in the harvested field, then spread the fodder on a clean and dry field. The fodder dries in 2 to 7 days during the summer season and in 5 to 6 days in the winter season. If the process of drying the fodder is done carefully and without delay, the possibility of the loss of any sort would be minimum. The moisture in the hay should be 10 to 20%. That's the peaks relevant to fodder production for the manufacturing of hay. Storage of hay. After preparing the hay, store it in the form of bales in a shady and well ventilated place. Earlier bales of the hay were prepared with hand, but now bales of different sizes are made with the help of machines in developed countries, and it is easy to protect these bales from winter and rain. Storage pig for the hay. Feeding hay. The prepared hay can be fed immediately. It can also be mixed with grain fodder. For an adult animal, according to weight, 10 to 15 kilograms of hay can be fed daily. Precautions during haymaking. During haymaking, rain can deteriorate its quality. Therefore, hay should be prepared when the weather is favorable. Keep in view the intensity of the weather, because the nutritious value of the hay is lost if it is prepared during a very cold or a very hot weather. The place where hay is stored should be neat, clean and dry, because the risk of fungal growth is higher if it is stored in a damp place. Store the heaps of bales of the hay in a shady, open and well ventilated place and protect it from rainwater. In many countries, artificial temperature and fans are used to make hay. Advantages of hay. Advantages of hay. Unlike fallen crops, hay is a fungus-free fodder because crops are usually raked during the process of preparing the hay, so that air should pass through the fodder and it should dry equally. The haymaking process reduces the harmful effects of pesticides sprayed on green fodder. Fodder full of nutrition is available the whole year around. The availability of fodder or hay for the whole year makes the farmer tension-free and mentally comfortable.